Easy Explained Zen Buddhist Philosophy, Pillar 3, Enlightenment and Right Understanding. So we'll start by looking at this topic from Kapleau's point of view, his third pillar, Zen Enlightenment, which I'm just going to call Zenlightenment. Please forgive me. Let's look at some selections from Kapleau here, though. He says, true greatness has nothing to do with fortune, social status, or intellectual capacity, but simply with enlargement of mind. So that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at Zen Enlightenment. We're really focusing on the size of your mind, which is something you can control in this case. You can continue to grow your mind and your understanding, and your enlightenment. Kapleau goes on, he says, devotedly wipe away the haze of such attachment, and your life will be perpetually suffused with the warm sunshine of spring. Very poetic. But again, we're looking to do away with those fortunes and those symbols and rankings of status. We're really focusing on our mind, the mind itself. Again, to continue with Kapleau, just as I am, I lack nothing. Let it be as it is. This goes back to those Satori awakening moments where you realize that you've already always been perfect, right? Just the way you are. Just as I am, I lack nothing. It's on that theme again here as well. And the last one from Kapleau in this regard, this was, I believe this was a recording of one of his students' Satori awakening moments that he put in here. So they said, in the whole universe I am supreme, and it is perfectly natural. Among the innumerable phenomena in the universe, one only is immaculately manifesting itself. What is it if not you? I am astonished that I am that one. How wonderful, how marvelous. So that's about it for Kapleau. Let's move into Suzuki's text and look at his third part of what he says right understanding is. I think this is analogous to Kapleau's Zenlightenment. So I have two big passages here from Suzuki. I think they do a good job of painting a overview of what this understanding is. Ends with a sort of mic drop, but we'll get there. So let's look at this first longer one. Suzuki says, when you are you, you see things as they are, and you become one with your surroundings. There is your true self. There you have true practice. You have the practice of a frog. He is a good example of our practice. When a frog becomes a frog, Zen becomes Zen. When you understand a frog through and through, you attain enlightenment. Zenlightenment. You are Buddha. And you are good for others too, husband or wife or son or daughter. This is Zazen. So it sounds kind of funny to be talking about a frog, but I'm pretty sure Suzuki means this in full seriousness. It's almost the Zen aspect of it, as we can talk about something as seemingly simple and silly as a frog, but it's actually, there's profound depth there. That's actually what we're studying. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to become, model our practice after a frog. And, Suzuki here is also tying it back to Zazen, that the understanding, the enlightenment is coming from practice. They're all connected. Just really the comprehension of this teaching. And here's the final passage from Suzuki. It's a little long. I broke it up into some parts, so we'll just take it part by part. He says, each one of us must make our own true way. And when we do that, we'll express the universal way. This is the mystery. When you understand one thing through and through, you understand everything. When you try to understand everything, you will not understand anything. So a bit of a Zen paradox there, but hopefully by this point it's starting to make a little bit more sense. The best way is to understand yourself, and then you will understand everything. So when you try hard to make your own way, you will help others, and you will be helped by others. Look at that. And here's the final part of this longer passage. Suzuki says, before you make your own way, you cannot help anyone, and no one can help you. To be independent in this true sense, we have to forget everything which we have in our mind, there's that Zen mind, beginner's mind, and discover something quite new and different moment after moment. This is how we live in this world. Or at least, for Suzuki, this is how we should live in this world. So that's an overview of what Kapleau has to say about Zen Enlightenment or Zenlightenment, and then what Suzuki says about his right understanding, which again I think go hand in hand. At this point we've gone through all three pillars. We've painted the connected big picture of Zen. But for now, I hope this helps.